Archangel Michael says, this evening, as the day slowly releases its grip on the world and the sky begins to soften into shades of gold, amber, and deepening blue, there is a message waiting for you. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Because there are moments in life when the noise becomes quiet enough for the heart to hear what it has been missing. And perhaps that is why you are here. Perhaps that is why these words have found you. Because Archangel Michael says, do not rush what is coming. Allow those words to settle within you. Do not rush what is coming. You have spent so much time waiting, so much time hoping, so much time wondering when things would finally begin to move. And because of that waiting, a part of you has become impatient. Not because you lack faith, not because you lack trust, but because you are tired. Tired of uncertainty, tired of delays, tired of feeling as though life is holding something just beyond your reach. You've watched opportunities come and go. You've watched plans change unexpectedly. You've watched doors close without explanation. And more than once, you have asked yourself a question that few people hear. When will my time come? When will things finally begin to make sense? When will the effort become visible? When will the waiting end? Archangel Michael says, these are not signs of weakness. These are signs of humanity. Every soul reaches moments when it wonders whether progress is truly happening. Every person reaches moments when the distance between where they are and where they hope to be feels overwhelming. But understand this, there is a difference between delay and absence. There is a difference between stillness and stagnation. There is a difference between waiting and being forgotten. And right now, you are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not standing still. Something is taking shape. Something is developing. Something is preparing itself to enter your life. But it cannot be rushed. Because what is coming requires the right timing, the right circumstances, the right foundation, and perhaps most importantly, the right version of you. Archangel Michael says, think about how nature unfolds. The evening sky does not suddenly become night. The transition is gradual. The colors shift one by one. The light fades slowly. The stars appear in their appointed time. And because the process unfolds naturally, it creates beauty. Imagine if sunset rushed itself. Imagine if day instantly became darkness. The beauty would be lost. The preparation would be missing. The transition would feel incomplete. Life follows similar principles. Some things are meant to happen quickly. Others require a season of preparation. Others require patience. And some require trust. Not because the outcome is uncertain, but because the process matters. You've been focused on the destination, the breakthrough, the opportunity, the answer, the arrival. But Archangel Michael says, do not overlook what is happening within you while you wait. Because the person you are becoming is just as important as the thing you are waiting for. Perhaps you have noticed this yourself. You are not the same person you were a year ago. You are not the same person you were 5 years ago. Life has changed you. Experience has changed you. Challenges have changed you. Disappointments have changed you. Growth has changed you. There are things you understand now that you once could not understand. There are strengths you possess now that you once did not possess. There are lessons you have learned that could only be learned through experience. And although some of those lessons arrived through difficult circumstances, they still carry value. Archangel Michael says, many people become frustrated during seasons of preparation because preparation rarely feels exciting. Preparation feels slow. Preparation feels repetitive. Preparation feels uncertain. Yet preparation is often where the most important transformations occur. The roots of a tree grow before the branches. The foundation of a building is laid before the structure rises. The preparation always comes before the visible result. And right now, much of your growth is happening beneath the surface. You may not see it. Others may not recognize it. But it is happening. Every challenge you have endured has added something to your character. Every obstacle has developed resilience. Every disappointment has taught wisdom. Every season of waiting has expanded your capacity for patience. None of these experiences have been wasted. Not one. Archangel Michael says, you have been carrying more than most people realize. Responsibilities, expectations, concerns about the future, questions about your path, private worries you rarely speak aloud. From the outside, people may see strength, but they do not always see the weight that strength carries. They do not see the moments when you question yourself. They do not see the moments when fear whispers its doubts. They do not see the moments when uncertainty becomes exhausting. And yet, despite all of that, you continue. You continue showing up. You continue trying. You continue believing, even when it would be easier to surrender to discouragement. That persistence matters. That courage matters. That determination matters. Because every time you continue, you prove to yourself that your circumstances do not define you. Archangel Michael says, there is another reason you must not rush what is coming. Because rushing often comes from fear. Fear that opportunities will disappear. Fear that time is running out. Fear that you are falling behind. Fear that everyone else is moving ahead while you remain in the same place. But fear is not an accurate guide. Fear sees scarcity where possibility exists. Fear sees endings where beginnings are forming. Fear sees obstacles where pathways are opening. And if you allow fear to control your pace, you may miss the lessons this season is offering. You may miss the growth taking place. You may miss the preparation happening within you. Archangel Michael says, you are not behind. Read those words again in your heart. You are not behind. Life is not a race. Purpose is not measured by comparison. Destiny is not determined by someone else's timeline. Your journey belongs to you, and your timing belongs to your journey. Some people bloom early, some bloom later. Some discover their direction quickly. Others discover it gradually. Neither path is wrong. Neither path is inferior. Each path unfolds according to its own design. And your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to, even if it feels slower than you expected, even if it feels different than you imagined, even if it requires more patience than you would prefer. Archangel Michael says, this evening, release the pressure to force the future. Release the need to have every answer. Release the belief that everything must happen immediately. Allow yourself to trust that what belongs in your life is moving towards you. Allow yourself to believe that preparation has purpose. Allow yourself to understand that timing is not your enemy. Sometimes timing is protection. Sometimes timing is wisdom. Sometimes timing is grace. And sometimes timing is the very thing that transforms an ordinary outcome into an extraordinary one. So tonight, as the evening grows quieter and the world slows around you, remember this: you do not need to rush what is coming. Because what is meant for you is not being withheld. It is being prepared. And so are you. Archangel Michael says, the season ahead will reveal things you cannot yet see. But for now, your task is simple. Continue, trust, prepare, grow, and allow what is coming to arrive in its proper time. Because the most beautiful chapters are often the ones that were worth waiting for. The hidden work of divine timing, Archangel Michael says, as evening settles more deeply around you, there is something important you must understand. The waiting season is not empty. Many people assume that if visible progress is not happening, then nothing is happening at all. But that is rarely true. Some of the most important work in life takes place where human eyes cannot see it. Beneath the surface, behind the scenes, within the quiet places of the heart and spirit. And this is where much of your current journey exists. You may look at your circumstances and see delay. You may look at your situation and see unanswered questions. You may look at your future and see uncertainty. But Archangel Michael says, heaven often sees preparation where you see delay. Heaven often sees alignment where you see confusion. Heaven often sees purpose where you see frustration. And that difference in perspective changes everything. Because when you understand that preparation is occurring, waiting becomes easier to bear. Not easy, but easier. You begin to realize that time is not being wasted. Growth is happening. Development is happening. Alignment is happening, even if it remains invisible for now. Archangel Michael says, think about the strongest people you know, the wisest people, the most compassionate people, the most resilient people. Their strength was not created through comfort alone. It was developed through experience, through challenges, through disappointments, through seasons that demanded patience, through moments when life required them to continue despite uncertainty. And in many ways, your own journey has been doing the same. The obstacles you faced were not merely obstacles. They were teachers. The delays you experienced were not merely delays. They were preparation. The challenges you encountered were not merely difficulties. They were opportunities for growth. And while you may not have welcomed them at the time, they have contributed to the person you are becoming. Archangel Michael says, "You have asked for greater things, greater peace, greater clarity, greater opportunity, greater purpose, greater abundance, greater fulfillment. Yet every greater thing requires greater capacity. A larger opportunity requires a stronger foundation. A larger responsibility requires deeper wisdom. A larger blessing requires greater readiness." This is why preparation matters. Because without preparation, opportunities can become burdens. Without preparation, blessings can become overwhelming. Without preparation, growth can become instability. So understand this. The timing you question today may be the timing that protects your future. The waiting you resist today may be the waiting that strengthens your foundation. The process you wish would end may be the process preparing you for what comes next. Archangel Michael says, "There have been moments when you wanted immediate answers. Moments when you wanted certainty. Moments when you wanted life to reveal every detail of the path ahead. That desire is understandable. The unknown can feel uncomfortable. The future can feel intimidating. And uncertainty can create anxiety. But imagine if you knew every detail of your journey from the beginning. Imagine if every challenge was revealed in advance. Imagine if every twist and turn was visible before it happened. Many people would become overwhelmed. Many people would become discouraged. Many people would lose courage before they ever began. This is one reason life unfolds one step at a time. You are given what you need for the current season. And when the next season arrives, you receive what is needed for that season as well. Not all at once, but progressively, gradually, wisely. Archangel Michael says, "You have been growing in ways you may not fully appreciate. You have become more resilient, more aware, more compassionate, more discerning. You have learned to recognize what supports your peace and what disrupts it. You have learned to recognize which voices deserve your attention and which voices create confusion. You have learned that not every opportunity is the right opportunity. Not every invitation is the right invitation. Not every path is your path. These lessons carry value, and they are preparing you for decisions that will matter in the future. Because what is coming requires wisdom, not just excitement, wisdom. And wisdom is rarely developed overnight. It is developed through experience, through observation, through patience, through growth." Archangel Michael says, "There is another reason not to rush what is coming. Because some things are meant to arrive naturally. You cannot force a flower to bloom before its season. You cannot force the sunrise to appear before dawn. You cannot force a river to reach the ocean in a single day. And likewise, you cannot force every aspect of your future into existence through effort alone. Action matters. Commitment matters. Persistence matters. But timing matters too. There are moments for action, and there are moments for patience. There are moments for movement, and there are moments for preparation. Wisdom comes from recognizing the difference." Archangel Michael says, "Perhaps one of the greatest lessons of this season is trust. Not blind trust, not passive trust, but active trust. The kind of trust that continues moving forward even when the destination remains unseen. The kind of trust that chooses faith over fear. The kind of trust that refuses to surrender hope. That trust is growing within you. Every challenge has strengthened it. Every obstacle has tested it. Every delay has refined it. And although the process has not always been comfortable, it has been meaningful. Because trust developed through experience becomes stronger than trust based only on expectation." Archangel Michael says, "Some of what you have lost was never meant to remain. Some of what left your life was creating space for something new. At the time, those departures may have felt painful. confusing, disappointing. But not every loss is punishment. Not every ending is failure. Sometimes endings create room for beginnings. Sometimes departures create opportunities for arrivals. Sometimes what appears to be subtraction is actually preparation. And one day, when you see the full picture, you may realize that certain things had to leave before better things could arrive. Archangel Michael says, "You have not come this far to stop now. You have not endured this much only to give up at the edge of a new season. You have not learned these lessons only to abandon the journey before the next chapter begins. Continue forward, continue trusting, continue preparing, continue growing, because every step matters, every lesson matters, every experience matters, and every season contributes something valuable to your story. The future is not being withheld from you. It is unfolding, gradually, purposefully, wisely, and the timing that seems slow today may one day reveal itself as perfect. So tonight, allow yourself to release some of the pressure. Release the need to rush. Release the need to force outcomes. Release the belief that everything must happen immediately. Trust that what belongs in your life is moving toward you. Trust that preparation has purpose. Trust that growth has value. Trust that timing has wisdom. And trust that what is meant for you will arrive when both you and the opportunity are ready to meet. Archangel Michael says, "Do not rush what is coming, because what is coming is worth preparing for. And every day, whether you realize it or not, you are becoming more ready to receive it. What is meant for you is being protected," Archangel Michael says. "This evening, there is something your heart needs to hear. Not everything that left your life was a loss. Not everything that failed was a mistake. Not everything that ended was meant to continue. And not every closed door was a rejection." Many times, when people experience disappointment, they immediately assume something has gone wrong. They assume the opportunity was taken away. They assume the blessing was missed. They assume they have somehow fallen behind. But Archangel Michael says, there are moments when a closed door is actually protection. There are moments when a delay is actually guidance. There are moments when an ending is actually redirection. And because you cannot always see the full picture, these moments often feel confusing. You wonder why things happened the way they did. You wonder why certain plans fell apart. You wonder why certain people disappeared from your life. You wonder why some opportunities never developed. And yet, if you could see beyond the current moment, you might realize that some of those events were protecting your future. Archangel Michael says, there are paths you wanted to take that would have led you away from your purpose. There are opportunities you wished for that would have distracted you from something greater. There are relationships you wanted to preserve that were not aligned with the person you are becoming. And although those truths were not visible at the time, they remain true. Sometimes protection arrives disguised as disappointment. Sometimes wisdom arrives disguised as delay. Sometimes guidance arrives disguised as uncertainty. And this is why you must not rush what is coming. Because what is coming has been carefully prepared. And what has been prepared does not need to be forced. Archangel Michael says, think about the moments in your life that seemed unfair. The moments that caused frustration. The moments that caused confusion. The moments that caused heartbreak. At the time, you could not understand them. At the time, they felt painful. At the time, they seemed unnecessary. But now, looking back, there are probably situations where you can see a different perspective. Perhaps something you once wanted would not have truly fulfilled you. Perhaps a path you once pursued would have created greater difficulties. Perhaps an opportunity you once lost created space for something better. This is how wisdom develops. Not by knowing everything in advance, but by learning from experience. And experience has already taught you more than you realize. Archangel Michael says, you have survived things that once seemed impossible. Remember that. There were nights when fear felt overwhelming. There were seasons when uncertainty seemed endless. There were moments when discouragement whispered that nothing would ever change. Yet somehow, you continued. You found the strength to keep moving. You found the courage to keep believing. You found the resilience to keep going. And every one of those moments added something valuable to your spirit. They strengthened you, they refined you, they prepared you, not because struggle itself is the goal, but because growth often emerges through challenge. And growth creates readiness. Archangel Michael says, many people underestimate the power of courage. They believe courage is something dramatic, something extraordinary, something reserved for heroes. But courage often looks much simpler. Courage is getting up after disappointment. Courage is trying again after failure. Courage is maintaining hope when circumstances suggest otherwise. Courage is continuing your journey without having every answer. And if you have done these things, then you have already demonstrated courage, more courage than you may realize. Because courage is not measured by the absence of fear. It is measured by your willingness to move forward despite fear. And you have been doing exactly that. Archangel Michael says, what is meant for you cannot be taken away by timing. What is meant for you cannot be destroyed by delay. What is meant for you cannot be prevented by temporary obstacles. There may be detours, there may be lessons, there may be preparation, but what truly belongs within your path remains connected to your journey. This does not mean every desire automatically becomes reality. It means that what aligns with your purpose will continue finding its way toward you. Sometimes through unexpected routes, sometimes through surprising opportunities, sometimes through circumstances you never anticipated. But it will arrive, not always according to your preferred schedule, but according to the timing that serves your growth. Archangel Michael says, you have spent enough time believing that you are behind. You have spent enough time comparing your timeline to others. You have spent enough time wondering why progress seems faster for someone else. Release that burden, because comparison distorts perspective. You see someone else's results, but you do not see every lesson they learned. You see someone else's success, but you do not see every obstacle they overcame. You see someone else's destination, but you do not see the entire journey. Your path was never meant to look identical to anyone else's. Your lessons are unique. Your experiences are unique. Your timing is unique. And your purpose unfolds according to its own rhythm. Archangel Michael says, something is happening beneath the surface of your life. Even now, conversations are occurring, circumstances are shifting, possibilities are developing, connections are forming, and opportunities are moving into position. You may not recognize these movements yet. You may not see evidence of them today, but that does not mean they are absent. Many transformations begin invisibly. Many breakthroughs begin quietly. Many blessings begin long before they become visible. This is why patience remains important, because patience creates space for alignment. Patience creates space for preparation. Patience creates space for wisdom. And patience creates space for opportunities to arrive at the proper moment. Archangel Michael says, the future is not asking you to rush. The future is asking you to prepare. The future is asking you to trust. The future is asking you to continue becoming the person capable of receiving what is coming next. That preparation matters, because when the opportunity arrives, you will want to be ready. When the door opens, you will want the confidence to walk through it. When the next chapter begins, you will want the strength to embrace it. And that is exactly what this season has been developing. Strength, wisdom, patience, resilience, clarity, all the qualities that support meaningful growth. Archangel Michael says, there is no need to force tomorrow. There is no need to chase what belongs in your future. There is no need to panic when progress feels slow. Trust the process. Trust the preparation. Trust the timing. Trust the wisdom that exists beyond your current understanding. Because what is meant for you is not lost. What is meant for you is not forgotten. What is meant for you is not moving away from you. It is moving toward the version of you that is becoming ready to receive it. And every day, whether you notice it or not, that readiness is increasing. Every lesson contributes. Every challenge contributes. Every season contributes. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been meaningless. Nothing has been without purpose. Archangel Michael says, do not rush what is coming, because what is coming carries significance. What is coming carries purpose. What is coming carries possibilities that require preparation. And when it finally arrives, you will understand why patience was necessary. You will understand why certain doors closed. You will understand why certain delays occurred. You will understand why certain lessons had to be learned. And most importantly, you will understand that the waiting season was never empty. It was shaping you, preparing you, strengthening you, and guiding you toward the future that is now slowly drawing near. The future is already moving toward you, Archangel Michael says. As this evening continues and the world grows quieter around you, there's one final truth I want you to carry into the hours ahead. The future is already moving toward you, even if you cannot see it, even if you cannot measure it, even if there is no visible evidence yet. The future is moving. Many people spend so much time watching for signs that they forget something important. Not every change announces itself. Not every breakthrough arrives with warning. Not every blessing reveals itself before it appears. Often, the most important shifts happen quietly. A single conversation, a single opportunity, a single decision, a single moment. And suddenly, everything begins to move. Not because the opportunity appeared overnight, but because it had been developing beneath the surface for longer than anyone realized. Archangel Michael says, this is why patience matters. Patience is not passive. Patience is preparation. Patience is trust. Patience is confidence that what belongs within your path will arrive when the timing is right. And right now, timing is working in ways you cannot fully see. There are circumstances changing. There are connections forming. There are opportunities approaching. There are possibilities developing. Not because of luck, not because of coincidence, but because life continues moving even when it appears still. The river continues flowing even when you cannot see its destination. The seed continues growing even when it remains beneath the soil. And your journey continues unfolding even when the next chapter has not yet become visible. Archangel Michael says, you have worried long enough. You have carried uncertainty long enough. You have questioned yourself long enough. Now is the time to begin releasing those burdens. Not because every answer has arrived, but because worry has never accelerated the future. Fear has never improved timing. Anxiety has never created alignment. The things you seek most often arrive when you stop trying to force them and begin allowing them. This does not mean giving up. It means trusting. It means recognizing that preparation has value. It means recognizing that growth has purpose. It means recognizing that your life is unfolding through a process, and that process deserves patience. Archangel Michael says, there is a reason this message found you tonight. Because a part of you has been carrying pressure. Pressure to know, pressure to understand, pressure to solve, pressure to achieve, pressure to make everything happen immediately. But you were never meant to carry all of that. You were never meant to force every outcome. You were never meant to control every detail. Some things belong to effort, and some things belong to timing. The wisdom lies in understanding the difference. Archangel Michael says, listen carefully. What is meant for you is not moving away from you. What is meant for you is not being given to someone else. What is meant for you has not been forgotten. What is meant for you is being prepared. And so are you. That preparation may not always feel exciting. It may not always feel rewarding. It may not always feel comfortable. But it is necessary. Because what is coming requires the person you are becoming. The stronger version, the wiser version, the more patient version, the more resilient version, the version of you that can truly sustain the blessings ahead. Archangel Michael says, one day you will look back on this season differently. One day you will see things that are currently hidden. One day you will understand why certain doors remain closed, why certain plans changed, why certain opportunities disappeared, why certain delays occurred. And when that understanding arrives, you may realize something remarkable. You may realize that what felt like obstacles were actually stepping stones. What felt like delays were actually preparation. What felt like confusion was actually guidance. What felt like waiting was actually growth. And suddenly, the pieces will fit together. Suddenly, the story will make sense. Suddenly, the season you struggle to understand will reveal its purpose. Archangel Michael says, until that day arrives, continue forward. Not with fear, not with desperation, not with urgency, but with trust. Trust that your path remains active. Trust that your future remains open. Trust that opportunities remain possible. Trust that alignment remains in progress. And trust that your story is far from over. There are chapters you have not yet lived, experiences you have not yet discovered, people you have not yet met, opportunities you have not yet imagined, and blessings you have not yet received. The future remains full of possibility, more possibility than you currently realize. Archangel Michael says, tonight, release the need to rush. Release the need to force. Release the need to control. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to trust. The stars do not rush to appear. The moon does not rush across the sky. The dawn does not rush toward morning. And you do not need to rush what is coming, because what is meant for you will arrive in its appointed time. Not a moment too early. Not a moment too late. Exactly when it is meant to. ### calm evening transition as this day comes to an end. Let your mind become quiet. Let your shoulders relax. Let the concerns of the day begin to fade. You do not need every answer tonight. You do not need every solution tonight. You do not need every detail tonight. You only need peace. Peace for this moment. Peace for this evening. Peace for the path ahead. Allow yourself to trust that tomorrow will arrive with its own opportunities. Allow yourself to trust that life continues unfolding while you rest. Allow yourself to trust that the future is already moving toward you. Slowly, wisely, purposefully, and gently. ### final blessing. Archangel Michael says, may your heart be filled with peace. May your mind be released from unnecessary worry. May your spirit be strengthened by hope. May your path be guided by wisdom. May your future unfold according to the highest good. And may you always remember this. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not abandoned. You are not being denied. You are being prepared. And what is meant for you is worth waiting for. Do not rush what is coming, because what is coming is already finding its way to you. ### Heaven's Whisper closing. If this message spoke to your heart tonight, take a moment to support Heaven's Whisper. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a message of faith, encouragement, and spiritual inspiration. If you believe something beautiful is aligning in your life, leave a comment below. I trust the timing of my journey. Your words may encourage someone else who is facing a season of waiting. And if this message brought you comfort, please like this video so it can reach others who may need hope and reassurance tonight. Thank you for being part of Heaven's Whisper. Until we meet again, may peace surround you, may strength guide you, and may your heart remain open to the blessings that are quietly making their way toward your life. Good evening, and trust the timing.